everybody, and welcome to World of Tanks with me, Richie Johnson. And yes, this is an artillery piece.
Make haste, brothers!
This is the rank 4 artillery from the British Tech Tree. It's the Birch, or Birch. I don't know if it's Birch, or Birch. I think it's Birch. The Birch gun have a full 360 degrees turning circle, which means that the aim is always quite good on the turning. But yeah, sure, it's not that very fast on the turning, but still 360 degrees. I don't think there is any tank except this one that does have that. Well, I forgot, there is the Russian Su-76, I presume it is, or something like that. It doesn't have the biggest gun, but it has quite good gun arc and gun range, and accuracy is actually pretty good also. As you see, I hit him even though he moved before I shot. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have a flu, and I have the worst one of them all. I have the man flu. And I've had it now for nearly 1 week. On Monday I think it's quite 1 week. No idea why that artillery went all the way up there. See if we can take him out. Well, as I said, the damage on this one isn't that good. It's only 87.6 millimeters, so the splash radius isn't very, how to say, big. Let's see if we can get a good hit on this T-14. Yep, 32. This tank comes with HE and AP as standard ammo, and one premium version of the AP with, I think it's higher penetration value and the same alpha damage. I thought actually it was lower alpha damage, but there you see, better version of the AP. Now, if only the gun would fire ammunition that had a bigger splash radius, I would be fine. Because this is quite annoying when you're firing, and all your shots are going directly beside the tanks, but nothing is happening. And you may ask, why am Richie Johnson or I playing there, or driving or shooting the artillery, the low-tier British artillery? It's very easy. I want the FV304, the extremely derp British artillery. And to get that one without like grinding and spending gold and so on free XP, you have to play the artillery. A platoon of Chinooks left. See if we can get at least one hit on them. Yeah. And the crew that you hear, that was Space Marine crew sound from OMC. Just download OMC and you can check in the difference or various of crew voices that you want. Let's see, you got track and driver, and I got track. It's very hard to do well in this tank. 11 shots fired, 3 hits, 3 penetrated, 4 splash damage. I had a personal rating of 6007, and when playing with the artilleries it has just gone lower and lower. It's really hard to do well and get good, so to say, personal rating in this tank. Cost 400,000. And as you might see, it's times 3 on the XP on the first win of every tanks, every nation, every tank. And I don't know why. I can check that up quite fast if they have done something special or so on the webpage, but I can't see anything special on the in-game missions and events. You have the cruise crucial, where you team battle or random battle experience, top 5, daily boost, you get extinguishers, effort counts, you get combat experience. Then you have the top of the tree with artilleries. I really want to give her a Tiger P, but since I have only the Panther and I only have 65,858, I need 46,360 more. And income increase for artillery, esports mission, get let's say, what's 100,000 XP and get 1 coded optics in team battle. You have esports mission 2, team battle, 50 with victories, get 50 in extinguishers. Discounts on tanks from the Japanese Tech 3. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Random battles, 5,000 experience. Onigiri. Yep. Need to drive the Japanese tanks, I would presume. That's food, I think. Japanese tanks everywhere. Destroy 1 tank of the Japanese Tech 3 and join the top 10 players on your team with a fun appearance experience earned, and you will get extinguishers. You can get 3 of them, so 6 extinguishers on 24 hours. Mission accomplished. 7 Chinokai income increase. Yeah. So I don't know why it's times 3, but hey, I'm not complaining. Just do the daily double or daily triple on all your tanks and you will get lots of experience, and then might be more easier to get this esports mission done. But of course you need to do it in team battle. I can't say I would recommend this tank, since the gun is extremely, how to say, weak. I'm more or less used to the bigger gun on the Gewehr Panther. Sure, it's only 150 millimeters. 150 centimeters would be nice. It's only 150 millimeter, but still does very much more in damage than this 25 pounder, which is 87.6 millimeter. Don't know why the British are weird people. But yeah, well, at least I can say, give it a try and see what you think for yourself, but I don't think you should get your hopes set too high on this tank. It's not fast at all, traverse speed is bad, hull armor is bad, shell penetration, it's decent for being an artillery. Shell damage is, it's not much, but for the low tier battles it is fighting it it's enough. Rate of fire is quite good. Reload time, well, yeah, that's only because I have OMC and all that. View range, signal range, not the best, could be better. But yeah, anyhow, it's only a rank 4. You're not staying in rank 4 for a very long time. So I'm now trying to do my best to get the bishop and then get the FV 3 or 4. I'm not, it's like I want the FV 3 or 4, then don't care anymore. Since well, also due to the costs and time it takes to grind them, but more or less I just want the FV 3 or 4. It's like on the American tech tree here, I wanted the T29, but to get there I need to get the M6, and I need to play with the T1 heavy, which is boring. M6 will be the same. Then I can get the infamous and awesome T29. I believe it is actually the best rank 7 or tier 7 tank in the game. Then of course I want T32 with a strong turret, very thick armor. I want the M103. I want the T110 E5, but I only started American Tech 3 here due to the T29, and I started continuing on the Russian Tech 3 due to I want the KV4. So yeah, I want the IS3 of course also, since I'm doing a lot of team battle, clan wars and all that with the clan and so on, strongholds. And yeah, I started a British TD line due to they had lots of armor, but then also I want the Taurus. And of course everybody wants the Death Star, the second. But anyhow, that's it. What I actually need to do now, and also I want I want all the tanks in the game, don't you understand that? I want the AMX 1390. I have unlocked the 1375, but I need the credits for it. And since I'm not running a premium account, spending money on the game, it takes time. It really takes time, and I'm not waiting till I have enough money to buy it. If I'm going to buy it, I want to have maybe 2 millions or 1.7, 1.5 to 1.8, something like that. So I have enough credits to be on the safe side. So yeah, keep that in mind. Don't sell tanks just to buy the next one, because I did that when I started playing. Let's see, where is it? To get this tank when it was stock though, I sold the Tiger P, I think. I don't know, I think actually I sold the Tiger P. And bought this one. And when I've played with it, I was very bad at the beginning. Every shell cost much, the repair cost was high, I didn't do well, didn't earn a lot of credits or cash. And which in the end made me go minus all the time, and all of a sudden I didn't have enough credits to repair the tank and refill the ammunition and so on. So it just sat there in my garage looking like crap, and I couldn't use it. So what I had to do was go back to the rank 1. Gain some little credits, because rank 1 tanks was free. Gain some little credits, and when I had gained enough credits, I bought, well, the Tech 3 is very different now. I think I bought the Panzer 4H, which was only the Panzer 4 then, or I bought some of the rank 3 tanks and so on. I started grinding a little bit on the Tech 3, on the TD line. I got the Panzerjäger, the Mother, and then the Mother had a big gun. It was not nerfed at all and so on. It was very OP for its rank nearly. And I got the Mother 2, did extremely well in it, and as you can see, I have the first badge, but that is way back long ago. I have not played with it much at all lately. Got the Mother 2, and then it was the Hetzer, Stug, Flat Panther, Young Panther, and so on. But yeah, and also started to driving the artillery. First it was the Bison at rank 2, the Vespa, and the Sturmpanzer, I believe. Sturmpanzer and Vespa was... Ooh, let's see. No, I can't remember. I think Bison was rank 2, Sturmpanzer was rank 3, Vespa and Grille was rank 4. Two of them different. Two different tanks, and Hummer was rank 5, Gewehr Panther was rank 6, and then it was only Gewehr Tiger. Let's see, rank 7, and Gewehr Tiger E rank 8. You didn't have the rank 9 and 10. I think it was something like that. So the Gewehr E100 has been a rank 8. Deal with that. But yeah, that was it. And then when I got enough credits and so on, I got loads of different lower tier tanks. I would have like a profit, a steady income. Every time I wanted to get some cash, I just drove the lower tier tanks and got some cash and so on. Then I could repair a tank, get it out of first spin, and in that time I started thinking more in the game. I started like, oh okay, I have to do this to gain that, and when I gain that I need to do this again to gain that other thing. So I started thinking, calculating all that stuff, and from there on I got my ratings and better. I got my, so to say, skill in game, and I improved a lot. I don't have XVM, so when I'm playing in game I don't know like if I'm red, yellow, green, blue or purple and anything of that. I do just know that in my clan I think I'm ranked, placed 20th on win 8. It's something rating. When we were playing Stronghold, something had to say that I had to lead since I had the highest rating, and I was like, damn it. So yeah, being good doesn't only come with benefits, but yeah. Anyhow, that was it about my little story there. So yeah, keep in mind that everything in the game has a price and cost and so on. Don't sell tanks to gain new tanks. Keep them, use them as money makers, or as you seen here. I kept my tier 8 because I like it. And when we were playing tank companies and so on, we were using rank 8 tanks, which means that if I have a rank 8 tank with a crew that looks like, let's see, take up the Panther 2. Whoa, takes time. And if I have a crew that looks like this, it's not going to perform extremely well. You can see view range base 390, actual 373. That's because my crew isn't like very skilled. When they're reaching what is it, 100% every one of them, then the view range will get 390. You can see here view range 390. That's base, actual is 410. Base and actual on the signal range 710, 740. That's also due to have perks, but also that the crew is 100 and 110%. They are very skilled, they have perks, and they are very well trained in this tank. That's why they are performing so well. I think I'll lower the reload time of it a little bit. The aiming time is slightly faster and so on. So yeah, don't sell your tanks to buy new tanks. Keep them, store them, have them for fun, like this Panzer C. I have this one for fun. I don't want to sell my ELC because it's fun. You can, if you're playing with friends that just got the game, you have loads of different low tier tanks that has good like skills and ratings and so on. Just keep them, they're fun. But yeah, what was we talking about? Yeah, the shit artillery. Don't keep this one. I know I'm being controversial, but yeah, don't keep it. No, I don't think so. But I liked one thing. I need to check this up. The Sexton, the tank before this one. I need to. I not need to buy it, but I need to check this tank's armor. Yeah, that's why I was thinking 50 at the front. I was stunned one time in the battle of I think it's Ensk. When you have the forest on this side and town on that side, and railway in the middle. I was just standing here, slightly angled to left, firing at some tank over there. All of a sudden I start taking hits on me, but everyone bounced off. Ricochet, 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 bounce, 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 and all that, said my little indicator down here. I was just looking at him, waiting for him to reload, then just drove away a little bit to the left and started aiming that position where he was, and when he drove front of me again, I just poof, killed him. So yeah, I bounced shots in an artillery. That's unusual, but hey, I've shot with tier 10 and tier 9 machines on artillery and bounced, or just went straight through without any damage at all. But yeah, this tank, it has some perk, the 360 no scope, no, but the 360 turning, the turning of the gun, 360 degrees, good range and good elevator, like how to say, loop of the gun, bullets, shells. And it gets better. When you get up to rank 5, 6 and 7, it gets better. It gets much better. So yeah, give it a go, and send me some replays or comments in the section below of what you think and how you've done in it, and if you have any comments on there, or if you have any experience of selling tanks to buy new tank stuff, or when you was first experience with tanks. But yeah, till the next video of whatever I make, take care of each other now, and bye bye then.